everybody, along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich. Face-off about to begin. What are you thinking?
Looking at the specialty teams, Doc, and I'm going to look at the penalty kill, a team that has a real strong unit while shorthanded.
And now we turn to the last lines of defense, the goalies. This man's in the crease to start the game. He's worked on his positioning in practice. Now it's time to get a win for the home team. No surprise he's starting this game. He won the last one. The centermen are in, and the puck will be dropped. Crosby's a good face-off man, ready for the Penguins. Johansson's his opposite number for the Predators. The Predators starting back in their own end. Things are heating up with that hit.
Doc, no surprise there. We expected a physical game, and we're going to get one. That early hit is just an example of what we're going to see.
Pressure now. Gains the zone. That's just a good, effective close-off.
Great play along the boards. Tries to wear down his man by throwing the body.
They score! That's a great start at breaking through. 1-0.
Minute after minute piles up on such a long streak. You feel like it's never going to end, but eventually it does. That one eludes him, and now he's got to start a new streak.
Nashville's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge.
Nashville goal. His 15th of the season.
Pitching it to Crosby.
Number 17, Wayne Simmons, assisted by number
On
7.
to Letang. A huge open ice hit.
2 minutes, 3 seconds.
Carries it on in from center. Heaves one. Oh, lightning quick and a terrific save. Pittsburgh setting up an offense from the wing. Grabs that pass.
Nashville's forced another turnover in this very close game.
Smart recovery by P.K. Subban. Lets it go. Great save. Holds on and gets that whistle.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
A little under 5 minutes have been played here in the first. Nashville's ahead 1-0. Pittsburgh's got a defensive zone win. Directing that one to Gensel. Gensel's lost it. He better get back. Puck sent down the ice. Icing is called, as it has been in this circuit since the late 1930s. And if you wonder why it's introduced, you can blame the New York Americans, but they're not around anymore, and the Boston Bruins, and they certainly are. Clean win on the draw. Looking to Arvidsson. It's an onside play. Got it all. And freezes play for the whistle.
Pittsburgh's had the last 10 games to be admired. They've been physical, they've been aggressive, their power play has been exceptional, but they're going to get no break tonight because their opponent has been every bit as good in those areas in their 10-game segment.
Good grab again. Slid to Dumoulin. And off target with that one.
He hammers the one-timer. The goaltender doesn't have to make a save, though, because it's just outside of the post.
Good work. Still hasn't paid off yet. Centering pass. Swung back to the point. They're getting all organized now. Taken over again. Oh, what a collision in open ice.
Even when the puck's on your stick, you better know where everybody is on the ice.
Pass through center ice. Linesman signals an offside.
Boyle's skating ability gets him into position here to deliver a crushing hit.
The Predators win the draw. What's next? Skilled play by McLeod. A shot. Oh, that was close.
That's what I would call a grade A scoring chance, but the shot just missed the target.
Nicely received at the point. Just couldn't find the target. Collected now. Pittsburgh's along the wing at center ice. It's dumped in. Pass attempt to Johansson. Lets it go. Deflected off the blocker. Pittsburgh's winging it at neutral ice. He cut him down on that rush. And we get a penalty. Referee to the table, a player to the box. The Penguins are boxed for 2 minutes. The call is slashing.
Back in the era of wood sticks, this would really hurt. That's a slash.
The Predators are activating their power play unit for the first time.
Well, the power play's excited to get out there. Those guys just about scrambled onto the ice as they get their initial chance of this game.
Big drive. Outstanding save. Oh, they had a great chance. The Penguins shoot it back out. Got some time to check the clock and prepare to defend again. Nashville's continuing to probe up the wing. Laid on to Simmons. The lane was jammed and it hit somebody. He cleared that puck out of there.
Great job by the penalty killers. They've been able to front the shots in the zone, pressure the play up the ice. It has been a letter-perfect penalty kill so far.
Let's see what the power play can generate as it's gathered in by Yossi. Icing is called. Only a handful of icing calls in most games in a period. But there were over 140 in 2 different New York Americans Boston Bruins games. They repeatedly did it to antagonize each other, and finally the president of the league stepped in and said, you guys knock it off. And so the rule was introduced in 1937. That's why we got it. The Penguins win it. Outstanding body contact.
Simmons doesn't step back at all. He goes right through him. A skilled player, not afraid to throw his weight around.
Takes it in from the neutral zone. Shoots. Save there. Puck is thrown to Johnson. Long lead pass to Gensel. Looking to make a play from behind. A big collision there.
He finishes his check here and drives his man right into the boards.
Oh, snaps the shot. Waffle boarded. Got it at the point. The glove was very quick there. Dogged determination there by Johnson. Swipes that.
The Predators have forced another turnover, Doc. They've done a real nice job in that category in this close game.
The clock has bled down to the last minute. Now it's directed to Bukestad. Crosses that line. The Predators retreat, but they've got still some time and still some energy left in this period. Save. Goalie's one of the 6 guys on the ice. He can pass. He did that. From the slot of wrister. 20 minutes have come and gone. A rest for the players as we prepare for period number 2. Only 1 goal scored. Lots of time left to play. There are 2 periods to go, and that's a good thing for at least one team. Overwhelmed in the shots on goal totals in that period. 11 for the Predators and 3 for Pittsburgh. The Predators have a lead. It is just 1, and they did it this way. We'll be right back. We have begun the second period. Driving in from no man's land. Blockered away. Pitching this one to Hornquist. Great work with the stick by Simmons. Turned away with the stick. Kessel slashed on the play, and there will be a penalty. Perfect tip by the stick. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
He's locked in now. Great save.
The Predators have taken a slashing minor here.
He's making like Paul Bunyan out there. That's a 2-minute slash.
The Penguins have practiced the power play feverishly this week. Let's see if it pays off.
This is a great opportunity for them on their first power play. Get the puck to the point, get it to the net, crowd the net for rebounds.
Walking a thin line near the border there. Passing one off now to Smith. Steps across that line. And a save. Trying to go to Crosby. Gives it on a cross from the point. Save! To Ekholm. An enormous hit.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Terrific shot, but a save. Pumped, loses it. Shoots. Did what he's paid to do. Moving it to Malkin. Feeds the point. Flings it. Terrific save. Chip to Johnson. Points it. Slap shot. Puck heads to the neutral zone. The attackers, of course, follow. That puck belongs to a fan somewhere. That is out of play.
There's not many saves easier than this for the goaltender. He gets his blocker on it. He's in good position, and he deflects this away.
A little under 4 minutes have been skated so far. Nashville's got the lead, 1-0. The Penguins needed something from their power play and didn't get it.
The Tank's feeling all of that solid hit. He's just going to slowly glide to the bench.
Flings it. Wonderful stop. Fires. Pittsburgh skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. The pass is off the mark. What a chance that would have been. Has it back deep. And he steps across the line. Terrific determination by PK Subban. He's got that one measured in the attacking zone. Somebody got in early, and so offside is called.
Letang's injury was apparent as soon as you saw this hit. Huge collision, bone-rattling check.
Neutralized face-off win. Leads that charge into the zone. Score! He's got his second.
No hesitation at all. He fired home that wrist shot.
He looked like he was guessing a little bit there, Edzo, as he drops into the butterfly position. Not enough of the net covered.
The Predators have heavily outshot the opposition here, and they have a 2-goal lead to show for it. Neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here. Fires. Oh, and he robbed him.
Pittsburgh's goalie's been fantastic. Because he's been so good, you'd think their offense could get untracked at some point.
That's a good defensive stick there. Snapping a pass to Gensel. Carries it toward the woodwork. Goes back deep for it. Goaltender pass. Brought ahead. He's got that point pass. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Skill play by Ruido. propelled to Johnson. Slides it to the point. Oh, and he misses.
Well, he doesn't miss by much there, guys. That's a terrific shot. He just slid it past the outside of the net.
Collected by Cullen. Read that play in his own end. And he steps across the line. Lost the puck, just couldn't get by. Can start the attack going in the zone. The Penguins skated up on the side. Offside is called, and so a neutral zone faceoff.
Never satisfied, never take your foot off the gas pedal. He's got 2 goals now. He better be thinking about getting number 3.
The Penguins prevail on the draw. Using the point, he's got it. Shot. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Able to attack now. The Penguins have control of the puck in their own end. Has that point pass as well. Strong wrister. Didn't miss by much.
That was a dangerous chance, but unfortunately, we don't use soccer nets in hockey.
He moves that one ahead through center. That one is pointed to him. Not going to shoot. Good glove save. He covers and has diffused the attack for now.
That wasn't a very dangerous opportunity at all, but to be sure, the goalie drops to the butterfly and turns it aside.
Good face-off win. Glove. Just a bit over 4 minutes still on the clock in the second. The Predators with the lead 2-0. They took that draw and won it. And the puck goes back out to center ice, and so everything will have to get reset. The Predators with possession in their own end. Knocked right off the stick. Gains that offensive line. Chooses the corner. He takes that point pass. Great save. And he puts the glove on it and stops play. Face-off is won. Quick wrister, just wide.
Weber's shot is just wide.
Forsberg slashed. Ooh, that's going to be a penalty. Pittsburgh's got a minor for slash.
Oh, look at the reaction of the puck carrier. He is in some pain. That's a slash.
Nashville's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
Well, you're not going to get an endless supply of power plays, but they get another one here. See if they can punch through.
18 minutes, 4 seconds.
Maybe he's shooting to pump up his Corsi number, because that has no chance of going in the net.
Puck dropped, and the winger stepped in to help. That's big. And he dumps it in. Nashville's got possession in the defensive zone. Simmons dragging it between the blue lines. Lets it go. Wonderful save. Players tired, about to get a rest, but still seconds to play in this period.
1 minute left.
It's dumped in. And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play.
That's not really a scoring chance. It's a puck to the net. The goalie gets to handle it and stop it, but not a challenging stop at all. Good job on the draw.
Pitching it to Johansson. In with it now. Sails it. He scores! And for him, mark that down as number 30.
I don't think anyone saw this puck come off the stick. It blew past everyone and into the net.
No matter what you do, sometimes the shot's just too good. Overpowers the goaltender. The slapper goes into the net.
The Predators have scored yet again, and it's late in the second. They've put together a 3-0 lead. A huge advantage in shots on goal, and maybe not much for the coach to say at the end of this period. Cut by Sidney Crosby.
Power play by number 92, Ryan Johansson.
That puck came back to center ice, and so everything slows down for just a bit.
Roman Josi with the goal. 19 minutes, 26 seconds.
2 periods have been played, and so as we think back through the first 2, we think ahead toward the third. 2-period shots on goal totals read like this: 24 for the Predators and 9 for the Penguins. Pittsburgh's goaltender has had one of those nights, and so this score is lopsided, and we will return after he gets a rest and these words. Minutes down, at least 20 minutes to go. What are your thoughts so far?
The Penguins are down on the scoreboard, Doc, and they know they have a real hot goaltender at the other end. Pretty simple formula. More people, more pucks to the net. Eventually, you might get a bounce, and you'll be right back in this game.
Directing that one to Kessel. Solid work there by Forsberg. And offside is called on the play. Nice face-off work. A collision.
Kessel's often the focus of other teams' physical play. He's going to have to pick himself up after he got trucked there.
And has been the case in the NHL for decades. When you do that, you have iced the puck. And so another face-off.
Josi's shoulder absolutely annihilates him as he goes into the ice.
That's a solid face-off win. Save there. Looking to Forsberg. Pass attempt to Simmons.
He's still got a shot at the HT tonight, Doc. 2 down, 1 to go.
As soon as the shooter drops his head to release the puck, he's already in the butterfly, and so he can turn that aside easily.
They lock up from the draw, and the teammate puts the grab on it. He's in on an onside play. Gathered up by Ellis. Puck is thrown to Simmons. Shooting! He was able to see it all the way and blocked it. Intercepts that pass on the attack. A point blast! Save! Waits with it. Gathered up again by Simmons. He scores! And that's 4 straight goals.
That puck looked like it got deflected right in front of the goaltender. I'm sure Ray had a much better look at that.
It did get deflected, Eddie, and when we get a look at it on the replay right here, you're going to see the goalie's in position, but because the puck is deflected the way it was, it gets past him in a way he just can't react to.
Under 5 minutes have transpired in the third. Nashville's just running up the score now. They have a 4-goal advantage. Takes that pass, drives it, used that big goalie stick well. Into the end of attack. Has it in his own end. On to Rust. The Predators in possession as they travel in their own end. Can he generate something? Looking from behind the net. Howitzer! That shot's blocked. Slid to Subban. Gains the zone. Blocked. Pittsburgh's marching on halfway up the rink. Offensive possession here. Laid on to Dumoulin. Shoots. Terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
He's got that pass at the point. To Crosby. Big hits in open ice.
Since the rules have changed a little bit, you're not able to hold up quite as much as you used to. A rarity is a
Score!
You always have to know where the puck is on the ice. Be ready, and he one-timed it in.
Mata's usually pretty responsible defensively, but he gets caught wandering up along the wall, opening up a shooting spot.
Nashville's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. The Predators control from the faceoff. Skates it into the zone. Up to the point.
10 minutes, 25 seconds.
Gathered up again by Hornquist. They've got a 2-on-1. Shoots. Terrific. He scores. Finally, a breakthrough.
Johnson's body position was key to be able to snap this one home.
It looked to me like he had stopped this shot. He had a big chunk of it, but it worked its way into the net.
The Penguins have gotten one, but they still trail by an enormous score. Let's see if they can work on their flow, get their offense going, and maybe get a couple more to be more respectful. Crosby's getting a penalty for slashing. It's 2 minutes.
Time of the goal, 11 minutes, 42 seconds.
Oh, that's a blatant slash, Doc. Anytime that you slide your bottom hand up your stick and swing your stick, you're going to the box.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
So much of a power play is confidence. When you have a little success, you feel like you can do it again. That's what they should feel after they've already pocketed one power play goal.
Gathered up again by Cullen. Chip to Gronlund.
Nashville's coaches have to be thrilled with the way that their team has played tonight. They've been on the puck from the very beginning. They've gotten some bounces, which they don't mind as well. But this is exactly how they'd like to dial up a game plan.
And they are in. Shoots, gloved.
Some people call it the glove. I call it the trapper. Great save.
They should have done better on that pass. Now everybody has to go back to center ice and get ready again. Into the attacking end. Gronlund's tripped up. That should be a penalty. The Penguins are boxed on a tripping minor.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet.
A power play that can generate goals is special, and this one has been. Let's see if it continues. An important face-off for his team. Brilliantly won.
Time of the penalty, 13 minutes, 55.
And he dumps it in. Terrific determination by Cullen. Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Good shooting place. Puck covered, whistle blown.
Pittsburgh's got an opportunity over the next stretch of games to really come together as a team, execute their game plan, and get some wins. It's not going to be easy. It never is in this league. The best players and teams find a way to win, Doc.
The Penguins with a clean win on the draw. And now it's directed to Dumoulin. He's got that pass and can look ahead. Using the point. Oh, what a save. He brought his best shot, and it got stopped. Pitching this one to Subban. Takes a shot. And a save. The Penguins skated up on the side. It's dumped in. Turned a shot on net. Wonderful stop. The Penguins' penalty kill is done. They've been really good. Slips in. Deflected off the blocker. A great wrist shot. Save. A whistle and a rest.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
They win the draw. What next? What a ripper from the point. Smart recovery by Johansson. Great opportunity, but the pass didn't connect. Passing one off now to Letang. To the point it comes. Lets it go. Wonderful save. Great poke check. Just walking the tightrope. Handled in the corner by Malkin. Took that away in his own zone.
1 minute left.
So we're into the last minute. All is academic here. Trying to go to Crosby. Nicely into the zone. Got in the way of that one. And he holds on and stops play.
Routine stop for the goaltender. The shooter's going to have to do a much better job challenging him.
The Predators win that faceoff. Lets it go. Outstanding offense met by solid goaltending. Big chance here. What a save made all alone. Gets in, looks over his options here. Smith's tripped and a penalty should be coming. The game is lopsided, but we did need to enter one more thing on the penalty sheet, didn't we?
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes the skates out from under him.
Nashville's power play is set up with several one-time options for them. That really makes them difficult to contend with. As a result, they're among the league's very best.
Sure thing, Ray. I'm with you. Let's see if they can do it here. And it's a good pickup. Moving it to Gronlund. He gains the zone. Sends to the point. Tremendous hit.
His effort is always the same, Doc. Up 2 goals, down 2 goals. He just flattens his man in this case. Maybe a little frustration because things have been pretty brutal for them tonight.
And that's the end of the game. Well played. The Penguins coaching staff will have some head scratching to do. Which was the real team? The one that got the winning streak going, or the one that sort of showed up tonight?
For a team that's seen so much success of late, you have to wonder what happened here tonight.
And again, we thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the evening as much as we did. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.